guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy November. I hope you're all doing fantastic. And I know I look a little bit different today because I was trying to get the lighting right. Like it's 5 p.m., but it's already dark, completely dark outside. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about my October reads. I'd say October was an okay reading month for me. I mean, it was a good reading month for me because I finally DNF'd a book, which is great. Like I finally, not that I was planning to DNF a book in October, but I finally allowed myself to do it. Okay, so can I get a round of applause, please? And I reread Frankenstein, which makes October a perfect reading month. So we went from okay to perfect. I like where this is going. So the first book I read in October was The Girl on the Train. I have no idea why I'm saying this so excitedly, because I really didn't like this book. It really didn't live up to the expectations. I wanted to start off October with a good thriller, but yeah, I guess if I had to give it a star rating, I'd give it 2.5 stars. And for a thriller, that's no good. You know, when you're thinking like that person can be the murderer, and in the end, they are. So disappointing. So in this book, we follow Rachel, who's an alcoholic, and she's been fired, and she's also divorced, so there's a lot going on. But she goes to work every single day, and she just goes back and forth like that, just watching people and observing their lives and making up stories about that. That was really interesting. Like, it's a really good premise. But then she gets off the train and gets entangled in a investigation, and yeah, just wasn't good. Plus, I'm really starting to hate women alcoholics in books. Like, I know that's a very popular trope, and I know that people like unreliable narrators, but I feel like they should be reliable to a certain extent. And Rachel was just, I couldn't believe a word she was saying, and she was just very boring and annoying. So yeah, no. Next book I read was The Echo Wife. I listened to it on audio and I really, really liked it. It is a science fiction novel and also a thriller, a domestic thriller, which I found out after reading the book. And I can't really agree with it being a thriller. It didn't have that suspenseful tone, and there was nothing about it that made me want to not put it down in a way that a thriller would, but it's still a great book. So this is a science fiction novel about Evelyn, who is a very well-known scientist in the field of genetics, and she deals with clones. She makes clones, but for ethical reasons, you're not supposed to make clones for your own enjoyment, right? For personal reasons, but they actually serve as body doubles for politicians, for example, and they're not supposed to have a very long shelf life. But actually, she finds out that her husband, Nathan, stole her research, and he made a clone of Evelyn. And she's like this perfect version of his wife. She has no wrinkles. She's not career oriented, so she's able to completely focus on him, basically. I feel like this book will be great for a book club, and there are very good questions that are raised about ethics, especially. You also feel like you can empathize with the clone because she's been brought into this world despite her will. And she says things like, I know I'm responding to my programming, but I want to feel like I'm deciding. I want to decide. The next 2 books I read were Frankenstein and Frankenstein. This is a manga version of this classic that I just love. I absolutely love it. I don't want to spend too much time talking about Frankenstein because I got a whole video that I filmed just a week ago. So go ahead and watch it. But just know that this is one of my favorite classics of all time. Next book was The Conversation with Friends by Sally Rooney. I really wanted to like it, but I didn't. I had to DNF it at page 50. Can you guys believe that I read the first 10 pages 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. Because I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought I was tired, and I was like, okay, let me try that again and again. And I don't think I'll be doing that again. I think I'm just gonna say, okay, this doesn't work for me, right? Let me DNF it right away instead of wasting my time. But yes, the characters were nothing special. The writing style is just not my thing, and there are no quotation marks, which so I wasn't really sure when the people were talking and when it was just narration. So yes, really disappointed. But I have 2 other books by Sally Rooney. I really, guys, pray for me. I hope they're good. I hope I like them. We'll see. And I have a bonus book to tell you about. Actually, I haven't read it, but I just want to tell you that I got The Meaning of Mariah Carey just today. So I'm so excited. I'm going to be able to finally read it. Like, I actually thought it was going to take more time to arrive, but it got here today, and I'll be able to read it as part of my nonfiction November challenge. Yay! That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead and do it. It would mean a lot to me. And yes, like this video, and I'm waiting for your comments in the comments section. Bye!